Hello, this is Sun Service.
Katawa dyan.
Anyway,
Anong laro yan?
Genshin Impact.
GTA?
Oo.
GTA?
Hindi, Genshin Impact. Ayun, Genshin Theft Auto. Anyway, scheduling the day. Ayan. To unlock this, this ending,
Basta Hangout ka na kay Ningguang, bilis! Na, yung makuha na natin yung kayamanan ni Ningguang. Ningguang poor.
Lakasan dapat.
O dali, lakasan yung volume.
Ayaw.
Bilis for the audience. Yan.
Okay.
Ano? Ba't mo hininaan?
Okay.
Saan mo na?
Yan. Okay.
Diyos ko.
Scheduling the day.
Pa tayo sa babaw niya.
Standing around is making you so sleepy.
Babaw niya.
Standing around making me sleepy. Katulog ka diyang nakatago. Problema ba yun?
Problema ba yun?
Ang barbara na to.
Bobo. Dito pang first. Let's teleport.
May pool daw to. Resort yun, di ba? Chingsu Pool Resort.
Hindi. Ano lang yun?
Resort.
Tawag lang yun.
Resort.
Ano ba yun? Tawag lang yun.
How did we get up here? I know this place. Diba ito yung nasa langit? Dali, drop down. Bilis.
Teleport lang. Uta.
Hindi ba na-airsick yun? Yung ano na yun? Babonius?
Babaw.
Liyue Babonius Night?
Ano pa?
Ano tawag sa ano nila?
Mililit, diba? Mililit.
O, di mililit. Why they have Greek?
Ewan ko. Hindi yung sabi na
They are analogous to Chinese. Why they have Greek?
Depende. Sa
This
Chinese,
is Ningguang's See, we built her a house, kaya pala shelterless, homeless pala si Ningguang noon. Oh my
Hindi
God.
naman. Yan na, let's go.
Before I get into specifics, I want to start by giving you the big picture.
Yes, this is a very big
As a
house.
member of the Liyue Millennial,
Oh,
Lady
that one.
Ningguang's
Okay, never
every
mind.
move is in the spotlight. Maintaining her perfect image at all times is absolutely essential.
Kadali,
Ah,
mag-ano
okay.
na siya.
I remember this.
Mag-vandalize.
My usual job is to be her
Ano na,
right hand,
babongis
to
na.
maintain her image and take care of all her worries.
Babaw.
For example,
Butter and-
arranging her daily
Butter in
schedule,
each other.
picking out clothes for her, dressing her, applying her perfume.
Your
Uy.
eyes are really sparkling right now. Are you in a trance or at
Yeah, are you in a trance? Simp. By she
You
simp.
misunderstand me.
By
I am simply trying to impress upon you the sheer importance of the work you will be undertaking.
Okay.
Baisha has always been
Alam,
very
nandiyan pala
passionate
siya.
about her work.
We didn't
I
mean
can leave
anything.
any task in her capable hands, and rest assured that her performance will be nothing short of
She's saying bad
exemplary.
things about you, Ningging.
I'm sure she was simply trying to share some of her enthusiasm, in the hopes that you may find it infectious.
Okay.
No, I'm not infected.
Thank you,
Meron
Lady
po akong
Ningguang.
flu shots.
Ano ba?
Back to the topic at hand. Let's get into the details. Bai Xiao and Bai Wen handle tasks that require enormous
Lahat Bai.
experience, while
The
I'm
Bai
mainly
babes.
responsible for organizing her
Bai,
daily
oh,
schedule and
yun,
making sure
mga
she's
secretaries.
well
Bai.
fed, dressed for any
Bai,
occasion,
Bai,
and
anong
that
Bai,
all
Bai?
her needs
Tama
are
na, huy. Man,
I can go through the methods I use and give you some
Bai
pointers
Bai
based on
Xiao,
my
Bai
experience to
Xuan,
ensure that
Bai
you're fully equipped
Bai.
to perform your duties.
Okay.
It's just basically routines that will be
All in a
fun.
day's work for the traveler, Great. Then I'll skip that and just get to the handover of duties.
Okay.
Currently, there are 133 items that have yet to be scheduled, 17 of which are high
Layo
importance.
ko
And
mag-Microsoft Excel.
Oh,
Gagawin ko.
33.
yes, I did try to make a start in
Oh,
advance,
no,
but
no.
only got as far as roughly prioritizing the tasks before I ran out of time. I'll go through the most important
Hindi rin
items
kaya
with
ni
you in
Bai
more
Shi
detail.
spreadsheet.
If there's anything you don't understand, feel free to stop me with questions at any point. First is a periodic meeting with the representatives of
periodic.
the 8 trades. After that, fielding opinions on
Periodic
revisions to the
trade.
current tax legislation.
Hello. Ano?
Then, a discussion with Lady Kuching on issues relating to time restrictions on land conveyance deals. Following that, there's a Q&A session with all the major commerce guilds. Right after that, there's...
Hold up. There we have to understand the goals working on the seekers analysis.
Yes, you do. To the uninitiated, scheduling may sound like a simple process of matching tasks to time slots, but there is actually far more to it than that.
So, Microsoft
You need to take
Excel
travel
nga.
time into account, along with a whole spectrum of potential issues that can arise. Ample knowledge of all outside factors that may weigh upon your plan A is essential to devise a workable contingency plan. I assume this is all making sense. Unless you had any other questions at this point?
No, I think I'm good. Actually, I don't understand it. Let's go to get going. I think
I don't know which way to go, man.
this one.
Good. Then let's press on. We're tight on time here, and there's a lot to get through. And we still need to leave enough time for you to prepare Lady Ningguang's schedule.
No need.
Already? Wow. You're a fast learner. Very good. This will be much more efficient.
Wonderful. Then I'll be counting on you to provide my schedule for tomorrow. I'm grateful for your assistance. Now, I will leave you here in peace to proceed with your work. I still have a few items from today's schedules that need addressing.
Okay.
If anything else is unclear, you can ask by Sher.
Pag
Take
sa
care,
same
Lady
ending,
Ningguang.
ang ano natin, ay, yeah, let's go from the top. Alright, in time to make assist effect, time to avoid anything too complicated. Okay. One day off. What?
Don't you think that the schedule is a bit of a light load?
Ningguang hasn't taken a vacation in a long time, Albert.
Yeah, that's true. Lady Ningguang has a lot of work to attend to, and frankly, she doesn't have many
Ay, parang
opportunities
bago
to
nga to,
rest.
it's on yung, ano,
We do sometimes
Hopefully.
worry about her health, but her attitude is very Mora-driven. If by taking a break there's a chance she'll lose Mora, she'll never agree to it.
but the work will always be there. No amount of more is worth ruining your health for this.
Whatever. Okay.
I see where you're coming from. Yes, you have a point. All right then, let's go with your plan. I'm sure Lady Ningguang has plenty she wants to talk about with you.
Yung picking floorboards. Yeah. No?
Nandiyan. Okay.
There's a lot of things that need doing over at the auction venue,
Must be
so
bye-bye.
I will be leaving you now.
I hope
Bye-bye.
everything goes well tomorrow.
I hope so too.
The new
You
secretary.
must be
Bye-bye.
exhausted. Make sure you get an early night tonight.
What now? Time off. Wait, check natin kung we're really in the right, ano? Ooh, okay. Tama. Time off. Head up. It's done.
Oh, just knock on her door.
Hindi, wait until the, ano, okay. We'll do this. 7 to, ano?
Ah, okay. Doon pa sa ano, next, ano niya.
Yes. Let's just wait here.
Well, he's just standing there.
Office niya yan eh.
Menacingly.
Office niya yan. Pero di niya, of course, di sila matutulog. Iba pa yung court, yung talagang room, bedroom niya. Diyan yung office niya. So, we just waited there.
Are you tired? Try my new spicy energy drink. I'm sure it'll
No.
wake you up.
No, thank you.
Fine for the lucky boy to wait. Wait.
Adventure time!
Yes, I'm already awake. I'll be out in a moment. I'm just changing.
There we go.
Good morning. Did you sleep well?
The same as usual. I was a little nervous. I was just I couldn't sleep. The same as usual.
That's good. I was worried you'd be a little uncomfortable. So, what's item 1 on today's schedule?
Here, take a look for yourself.
I imagine this must have taken Baisher completely by surprise.
Yes, but she said she'd leave it up to me.
Sure. There's no harm in changing my schedule around once in a while.
Yes.
My schedule is usually very tightly packed, and any extra time I can squeeze out is spent on preparing for the future. So, it'll be quite nice to take a break.
Okay. Yun nga. So, you don't take many breaks, huh?
I don't often feel tired. Seeing the Mora come in has a way of making me feel quite invigorated.
Okay.
Still, your idea is very sensible. Mora can only lift a weary spirit. It cannot alleviate physical fatigue. So then, the days ahead of us. Any ideas on how to spend it?
Let's do something you never normally have time for. Let's do something you never normally have the opportunity to do. Time.
Yeah, those are.
This one.
Something I never have time for. Have you played the chess game I made? Or heard of it, perhaps?
Is it called Liyue Millennial?
Yes. It's based on classic chess, but with different rules. When I was
is not
designing
relaxing.
it, I wanted it not only to be a fun game, but also to capture Liyue's culture in a unique way. So I introduced a lot of concepts that aren't part of traditional chess, as well as different chess pieces and even boards. I'm constantly revising and expanding it. So far, there are over 30 editions.
It's an ambitious project. Sounds quite complicated.
True. That's one reason why it's been difficult to catch on. But I don't feel that making it easier to learn is necessarily a good thing. Isn't one of the joys of playing chess to continually learn and progress through a complex set of rules?
So how do we get people interested in it?
I think the key will be to make something that easily catches the attention of people who haven't played much chess before.
Okay.
I'm planning to make a new set with the board and pieces based on the battle for Liyue. One side will play the Guardians of Liyue Harbor. The other side will play the Fatui and Osial.
Sounds fun.
No problem. I will let you try it out as soon as I finish the prototype. I want to make each of the chess pieces of Liyue Millennial as true to life as possible.
Okay.
What the
And
heck?
no Guardians of Liyue chess set would be complete without you, would it?
You're going to make a chess piece based on me?
I am indeed. Many of them, in fact. My thinking was that only people who pre-order the chess set at full price will be eligible to receive the limited edition Traveler chess piece. It seems only fitting for someone of your status.
So I'm part of the marketing plan.
Naturally, since you are the face of that historic event. I intend to make chess pieces for everyone who was involved that day, including myself. Everyone who owns this chess set will preserve this moment in history in a vivid and compelling form.
It sounds great.
Then it's decided. Come with me. To make this chess piece, I need to take some measurements.
Measurements of bank. Little minute. How do you have the chess where? Sa office yata. No, wala siya dito. No. Okay. Sa taas siya. Dito. No. O baka I just missed her doon sa office.
Sorry.
Ningguang around here.
Is confidential.
She's gone. She went to business.
Labas na lang tayo. Lumabas lang. Teleport pa. Lalabas lang. Anyway. Let's go. Liyue Millennial. Parang, Chinese checkers? Chinese, Go? Parang shogi, ganun. Yung mga variations. And
What? She went there?
Dragon Spine, Guyan Stone Forest, Inajuma. Yung Guan Nalo Kami Shrine. Dito. Japanese adventure team assemble.
What? What? You see that? Oh my god.
Nag-loading pa.
Ito.
Kala ko wala. Anyway. Oh no, siya ulit. Ying. Okay. My favorite.
Who is that?
Well,
Oh, Lady Ningguang and the traveler.
yun na, yung boses niya. Look,
You already know each other?
we met before. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, I think it goes a little deeper than that. I don't teach my hard-earned skills to just anyone, you know. There's a word for people like you, who are warm one minute and cold the next. Fickle.
You seem to be in a good mood today.
As ever, there's nothing special about today, but seeing you two has definitely perked me up. All jokes aside, how can I be of service today?
Remember the custom chess pieces I told you about? I'd like you to take her measurements today.
But isn't she in the porcelain business?
Whatever business I'm in, I am first and foremost a woman of many talents. Don't you remember when I taught you how to make perfume? There was no porcelain involved in that.
Yes, that's true.
As it happens, I am a
Jane
skilled
Jones
tailor as
Story
well.
Quest. And
What can I say? I'm in the prime of my
isang
youth
limited
and I
diba?
love all beautiful
Same.
things. Is that so strange?
And she helped.
Yingar is every bit as proficient as any of the top tailors in the land.
And
I've availed myself of her services many times before.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just realizing that the traveler only thinks I'm good at one thing. I see how it is. In which case, you'll find all the tools you could need in the room. Please, help yourselves. I'll stay outside and mind my own porcelain business, as you quite rightly suggested.
Huh? What are you expecting me to do here?
Oh, I think the traveler is the one you should be asking about that.
I wasn't suggesting anything. Stop twisting my words.
I'm kidding. It's hard not to tease when you're both so well matched. Come on then, step inside and I'll examine your body from tip to toe.
After all that, Nina takes your measurements quite uneventfully.
If I hear any strange new rumors after this, you will be my #1 suspect.
Rumors about the traveler or the chess piece?
Wait, stop.
Either. Both are confidential.
Okay.
Don't worry, I know where the line is. I'd never take a joke too far. Secrets are only fun when they're kept secret.
I hope you don't know where the line is.
Just enough with the ambiguous phrasing, okay? You'll give people the wrong idea. Forget it. Let's just go.
You're always welcome at Scent of Spring. Come again, anytime.
Sus.
I slightly regret bringing you here.
Sus, oh, you know.
It doesn't bother me. I just hope she didn't make you feel too awkward.
Get out. Why are you
Now that
doing
your
here?
measurements are taken, let's go to Ningxing Jewelry and put an order in.
You are always welcome to come back, either alone or with your new friend.
Go, let's get here.
Mamaya, napapakita kong scene sa'yo. I'll show you something.
Creep, sussy creep. No bread and butter with each other with that one. Oh, is this the right one?
No, Bambi
Is
ate.
this the right one? What about
Yeah,
this one? Is
okay.
this the right one?
Yes. Basta may gold.
Lady
niya.
Ningguang. What can I do for you today?
Jewelry daw.
That chess piece I told you about? We can start work now. I have the traveler's measurements here.
Okay, let me just double check. Looks good. This has all the measurements we need. I'll pass them on to the craftsman shortly.
Gagabi na.
Good.
Gonna be night.
And as agreed, please use top-grade materials only.
Of course, we are professionals, and we will do everything we can to deliver the high standard you expect. Although, speaking to you as a friend, I have to tell you that the sale price you indicated won't even cover the cost of production. I don't mean just the material costs either. Waiting around for top quality materials drags out the production time and also reduces the total quantity we can produce.
That's okay. This one is not for profit. With every previous set, there's always been some degree of commercial or marketing considerations to bear in mind. But this one serves more of a commemorative purpose.
Okay. Yes.
To that point, as you know, the prototype of the Jade Chamber chess piece has been in the works for a long time. But I haven't once followed up on the progress.
Jade Chamber? There's a Jade Chamber piece in this chess set?
Yes. And just like your piece, the Jade Chamber piece will be scaled for the game.
No, I understand. She's concerned. It's a huge undertaking. This one.
Yes, it's a challenging project, but also, not for profit is really not something I ever expected from Lady Ningguang. How do I put it? It just seems out of character.
In business, everything comes down to profits versus losses. You have to keep a cool head and make rational judgments. In other words, you must be shrewd. But shrewdness is easily perceived as cynicism in the eyes of others. People come to think of you as someone who cares only about money and not people. Hardly the worst thing in the world, of course. But it has caused obstacles for me in the past.
How?
Well, for example, I once had a case where someone backed out of a deal with me to sell to someone else. We were both offering the exact same terms.
Okay.
It was simply because they didn't like me very much. Another case is where I offered distinctly more competitive terms in an investment, and this ended up arousing their suspicion. That Ningguang, they thought, she must be up to something. We can't let her get away with it.
I see.
But these problems disappeared all but completely after the battle against Osial.
Okay.
Why? Because the whole of Liyue witnessed me destroying my Jade Chamber. At least, that's the most reasonable explanation I could think of.
Okay.
Oh, I get it. You're saying that back when you sacrificed the Jade Chamber, you gained everyone's respect in return. You're not seeking to make a profit from these chess pieces because what you're commemorating is your personal contribution to Liyue Harbor. It was the deal of the century. And as long as you keep capitalizing on it, business will be plain sailing for you in the future.
Yes, exactly. Very to the point.
Truly a brilliant strategy, Lady Ningguang. You really are a business mastermind. Now I understand why this set needs to be so perfect and why it's okay that it doesn't turn a profit.
Ayun, okay.
It will be a lot of work, and I'm most grateful to you. Make sure the traveler's piece is exactly how she wants it. We can't go letting her down.
Mga NPCs.
Don't you worry. We'll put our all into it.
Well, that's that then.
Let's head back to Jade.
Let's head back to the Jade Chamber.
Yes.
There's something I want to discuss with you.
Let's go. Let's teleport there. Let's go. Let's go. Element of reaction. Okay. Ang bilis na mag-load kasi it's close. Dito. Let's be the unluckiest guy. Ano. Let's go.
I have a question for you, and I'd like to hear your honest opinion.
And what is
And
it?
I, in turn, will tell you how I really think. When we were at Ningxing Jewelry, I admitted that my decision to sacrifice the Jade Chamber was a calculated one. I had already considered what I stood to lose and to gain. When you heard that, did it make you think that maybe I really was a cynical profit chaser after all?
See, yes, I was really disappointed. think you're all trying to do is make up for your losses. One is that you step up when the time came.
Bahala.
This one.
I see.
Yes.
Well then, I'm sorry, but what I'm about to say may simply come across as making excuses.
Okay.
I was lying to Xingxi. My decision to destroy the Jade Chamber was nowhere near as thought through as I made it out to be. I just thought we should do what needed to be done, and this was a decision that only I could make.
Okay.
Afterwards, I consoled myself by reasoning that all my wealth comes from Liyue Harbor. So, to lose Liyue Harbor is to lose everything. In that sense, giving up the Jade Chamber would be a profitable investment in the long term. But it just didn't work. I was grief-stricken. Like a huge part of my heart was suddenly missing. Because I had just severed ties with a lifelong companion. I stared out at the sea for goodness knows how long.
The Jade Chamber.
I just couldn't let it go.
Yun yung gustong-gusto niya eh. That's her
I just
proud,
couldn't.
proud achievement.
There was no way I could console
Crowning
myself.
achievement.
So why bother trying?
Ellipsis.
But as time went by, I received
Oh,
so
yeah,
many
yun
thank
nga,
you
it's
gifts
in
and
her
letters
lore.
from people.
Na
Everyone was describing how they now saw me in a new light, how I'd become an inspiration to them.
the Jade Chamber.
I gave up the Jade
That's
Chamber
her-
without a moment's hesitation, and I did it for the sake of Liyue Harbor. And now, people are inspired to follow my example, to tackle their life challenges with the same unswerving determination. All of this was so encouraging to hear. It made me feel that my dear old companion's sacrifice was not in vain.
So why did you like to change it?
Because, to most people, the idea that Lady Ningguang is someone who battles with grief and struggles to let go of the past is probably the furthest thing from the truth that they could imagine. This is one aspect of the truth that I can share only with you.
Okay.
The fact that I can't always be as strong as everyone thinks I am.
The most difficult time has passed. You've done so well.
Thank you for your comforting words. It feels good even just to be able to talk about it. I'm sorry that you have to see me in this
Yeah, I
state,
know.
but look where
Yeah,
I
can
am
see it.
now,
Yeah.
standing on the deck of the Jade Chamber
Saan
once
natin?
more, taking in the
Most na yun
view.
eh. I think Cape Oat or
It
something.
must be fate's reward to me.
Fate.
And if
Dude,
I end up
we
having to
worked
do
hard
it
on
all
that.
over again in the
Okay.
future,
Cape Oat, I mean.
I
Cape
will not
Oat.
hesitate to make the same decision again.
Cape Oat. Anyway, you're referring to Ningguang. Okay. Unchanging will. Through countless melancholy moments, the clouds are now at last clear. Gazing ahead, she will surely make the right decision. Okay? That will be all for now. And the next... Wait lang. Kunin muna natin yung mga...
We didn't even get to see the chest.
The chest, what chest? Ay, Liyue Millennial. No. Baka sa ibang ending. I don't know. And so this is the last the ending. The last ending. Ang kukunin natin sa susunod is this ulit. Yeah. It's the same same trajectory din, no?
Okay, yeah. Sure.
Time off. Pero let's leave Millennial na eh.
Huh?
So, yeah, we won't get to see the
what?
the chess. Kasi Liyue Millennial.
Whatever.
Na. So, basta it's just
Wait.
Okay, that'll be for now. Ayan muna yan, ganun. We're gonna aim for the fourth ending next time. It's either that or that. Kasi depende sa choices na ginawa natin. But anyway, goodbye.
Bye-bye.
See, bye-bye. See you until next time.